internet. So it's been a while since I've done a daily vlog, and I originally was going to post a video response to a bunch of questions that I had gotten on Twitter, but that's gonna have to wait, because today I woke up to some interesting social media ass-hattery. So, BlackMilk, if you're not familiar with, does some amazing, fantastic, geeky themed tights and spandex product, essentially. Despite being, yes, fairly expensive, they were durable and seemed to be worth the price. However, today some shit went down. The bullying of women in general is sort of an issue we have in the society, and by sort of I mean, wow, holy crap. So, of course, it's an issue that we have in geek culture, but nothing makes me more infuriated when that bullying comes from other women. So what BlackMilk originally did, I could see intended as harmless and possibly ignorant of why it was so offensive. Essentially, they posted a picture of a model right next to a very lovely picture of Maya Bialik. Adorably dressed is a medical officer from original Star Trek. She looks gorgeous. The thing is, it's not a parody picture. That picture was made by a misogynist asshole describing what the expectation for a hot geek girl is when you go to a convention and the reality that you get. And the irritating thing is we could have some sort of stupid back and forth trying to decide who would be better to be of those two women, but the real point is we shouldn't be pitting women against each other in that fashion in the first place. I hate this picture. I've seen it before. And the fact that BlackMilk, which I believe is primarily run by women, would repost this was very infuriating. But the worst part was the response that people were given when they expressed their similar displeasure. Their apology reads as follows. Hey guys, we have had a really good think about this situation, and we have come to a decision. We plan on deleting this post in a few minutes, because we feel it is giving a platform for hateful comments about the brand we know and love. All that we want to do is create beautiful clothes, not deal with internet raging. So let's close this off. In terms of the major issues people have mentioned, here are our feelings. Number 1, this is a joke, harmless, not hateful. We like to have a joke and poke fun at ourselves. Be cool with it. Let's say for a moment, BlackMilk, that I'm totally on your side on this. Where's the punchline? I genuinely want you to explain the punchline to me in that picture, because your non-harmful claim is claiming, from what I can tell, that a girl who looks like Maya Bialik, fantastic, intelligent woman. I'm not a Big Bang Theory fan, but that woman is brilliant and I adore her. So what you're telling me is a woman like that, a woman who frankly I, on multiple occasions, have aspired to be like, is a punchline. Do you see where that might be a problem? Number 2, yes, we removed a lot of negative comments because we felt they have overstepped the mark. We are constantly hearing from our customers that our fan page has become a place of complaining and attacking, and they are sick of it. So we are working at trying to communicate that complaining and negativity all the time is not okay. We have the right to do that, and people should respect that. Yes, you do have a right to remove complaints. However, if you are getting that volume of complaints, you really need to stop and evaluate what you're doing that's receiving that much backlash. Number 3, yes, people were banned again because we felt they had overstepped the mark and were being disrespectful. You can share your opinion, but you can't attack our staff. We love them too much. Of course, many people are saying that they were banned for respectfully sharing their opinion. But there are two sides to every story. There are two sides to every story. Unfortunately, I know one of them. One of my very, very dear friends was banned from their Facebook page. They were very respectful. Yes, they were critical of your actions, but in a polite and professional manner. More of the feeling of you just don't want to hear negative feedback, but you can learn from negative feedback. And I feel like that's the biggest problem here. Not because you made a mistake, but because when you were called out on a mistake, you kind of blew shit up. Number 4, we love our customers, but yes, we believe if you get really upset by the way we do things, you should probably move on and not be a part of what we are doing. That's not mean, that's just to save us all more frustration. Smiley face. There are a lot of smiley faces actually in this post. Number 5. Why can't you just admit that you were wrong and apologize? Is it so hard? Because we have integrity. Because we didn't do anything wrong, so we have nothing to apologize for. We stand up for what we believe in. People can have differences of opinion about what is right and wrong, right? Hope that makes sense. Thanks so much to all, and kind supportive comments and hugs from girls all over the world who are looking forward to a much more positive BM space. So BlackMilk, the problem here is you did make a mistake. It was wrong. You posted a picture that had inherently misogynistic undertones and decided to make a joke that came off kind of catty, even though you were trying to self-deprecate. Because that's not you in the picture. That's a woman I respect. That's a woman who deserves more than being a fucking punchline. But worse than that, when people pointed out that it was an issue, you lashed out like crazy. So, while I do love love your product, I can't in good conscience stand by it, or the way you treat other geeky women. It's not about that you made a mistake. It's how you handled it after that. We all make mistakes, and sometimes they're hurtful and we don't intend them to be, but just because you didn't intend it to be hurtful doesn't mean people didn't get hurt or that it's right. And claiming that not apologizing for that is because you have integrity is a little ridiculous.